accounting. Wow, what a vibe. Good morning all of you. It feels like the Gandhinagar city, it becomes Odoo city for next 2 days. So before we jump into what's coming new, what's we are coming with localization, I want you to introduce to the real heroes behind Indian economy. And you know who they are? They are entrepreneurs and SMEs. They are start their business with a big dream, lot of passion. First thing, when you jump into the accounting, we need to check what's correct configuration. So let's say I have my company data, my name, company name. I'm making a furniture. My company name is Fine Good. That's good. GST number set correctly. Save. Okay. And I started. So my physical period is April to March, but I started my Odoo journey from 1st of August. So let's say I will start filing return from 1st of August. Done. And you see, just after configuration, system automatically understands that, okay, now as I starting my returning from 1st of August, it automatically reminds me that what's coming in the next in terms of returns. Well, it's done. Now the first order I get from my friend, and he wants me to supply some material. So let's create his name on the file, Ajay Patel. And he's individual, so a good person. I need to put like consumer, you don't have GST number, good. Let's go to catalog and select the product. So you need a storage box, flip, okay. Well, I'm ready to confirm the invoice, so I make a call and I say, okay, I'm sending you the invoice and material and everything. He asked me can I pay by UPI? So I said, yeah, you can pay by UPI. And just confirm, send invoice. So I wanted to add my UPI number on the invoice so that anyone who receive the invoice, they can pay fast. Just confirm, put email address j@gmail.com and send by email. Once he received the email, then he already have a UPI code on the invoice. He can just go scan and pay. That's all. I get a message from him say you already paid, so let's register the payment and create it. Wow! In just few clicks, and I created my first invoice. Now we are going to launch a good new product which is really like booming in the market. In every IT company they want this product. So let's go and create this product. Workstation. And you know what's the challenging part? Every time we start making a new product, we need to call an accountant and say, okay, what could be the HSN code for this product? Here, it's super easy. You just put the price, get the product name, and you know we have a HSN code. Just paste your product name and boom, you will get all the suggestion by GST portal that what could be your HSN number for product that you are launching. So this looks good, select and save. I think text is wrong, we can go and change, cool. And now we are ready to get a new order from our regular customer. They are based out of Maharashtra, so they want us to deliver, let's say, 100 chairs, and so let's select chair, 100 chairs, and the newly created product which is workstation. 20. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's confirm because we already get a confirmation, and now it's time to have a lot of complexity. You know, when a business they create invoice like this, because now I already have an order, I already packed the material, and now I'm ready to dispatch the things. So I need to have a lot of complexity. The complexity is to create an e-invoice, create an e-way bill. And for that, we are juggling with the different software, different platform, go to portal, replicate all the data against. But here, just in one click. Click on send, and you will have an option just beside send email. You can have an option to say send e-invoice. So let's put email address .com, send, and send. Just in one click, it will do a lot of complex job. Go to portal, submit all the data, including product, HSN, customer detail, everything. Submit data, get IRN number, put it on the document, bring document, and send by email. Can you imagine? Just to do this kind of job, you need one people, and he can do 30, it takes 30 minutes just to process this complete cycle. That's not all. You know, just in one click, let's say we are ready with the invoice, now we have to create an e-way bill. So just click on e-way bill, put few details, like how we are going to make a transport. It's a regular one, put the transport number. From here, it's 500 kilometer, and just click on generate e-way bill. You see, it's super simple. Just one click, get all the detail in real time, and we are ready to make a dispatch. Isn't it cool? Imagine that today, all the auditors, or like say the chief accountant, they are spending a lot of time just to encode these entries. With Odoo, they can save a lot of time and make a real value proposition for the business. That's not all. So let's say we have an invoice, we have make an invoice, we have make a delivery. Now we go to dashboard, and I'm connected to my bank. So in India, we are connected to several banks. From there, we can fetch statement easily. So my statement is fetched periodically, and I'm ready to reconcile that. It's a matching between payable, receivable, and what I receive in my bank. So you see, it's smart. Some lines it is already reconciled, which is linked to my invoices. It's super smart. It understands that which invoice, which reference number, amount, and it's done. I think that's the invoice of my friend I've sent. Let's go and reconcile. You already paid by UPI. I think this is against the big customer that we sign off. I think they have paid the down payment, like around 25%. Good. Here is rent. Okay. So for that, I need to set account. It's office rent. Okay. I think I have several office rent. It's tedious job. Let's go one by one. So let's say office rent. Wow, you see, if you have several jobs to do in your statement, Odoo understand after second click. The third time, it automatically understands that this line is related to office rent. It automatically links with the correct account and everything. You just need to go and click. That's all. I think this is related to invoice. Okay, go and this. But you see, there was 2,40,000 of invoice, and we just received like 16,000. So let's put 240. The difference, I think they have deducted the TDS. So we can set an account directly from here and make it say TDS receivable. So at the end of year, when we file the TDS return, we know we can adjust against the receivable amount. You see, just in few clicks, and I have reconciled all my entries just in time. And it's super smart. It understands easily, automatically for several clicks, and you don't need to do the things again and again. So we create invoice, we did e-way bill, we synchronized the bank. Now it's month and time, and you know there's the most critical time for all the accountants. They were juggling with like, what was the invoice, what's the HSN, like summary, B2B invoices, B2C invoices, and there were a lot of complexities in manual system. Here, the system is smart. It has already created returns in advance. So just click on returns, and you see, returns for GST 1 for the month of August, it's already created. Click on that, and it automatically identifies where we have an issue, where we forget something, where we didn't make things correctly. The first thing it says, your correct text you have applied on invoice, click, and let's review the invoice, and okay, what's wrong? It's export invoice. So we placed a wrong place of supply. It has to be foreign, I think, yeah, it has to be a foreign country. Okay, just go confirm and let's go to report. It's fixed. It asked me to review my document summary. Let's go and review. So we have in total like 8 invoice, 2, 3 credit note and 8 sequence. Perfect. Okay, missing e-invoice. I think we forget to send e-invoice, just we need to submit by so now we have just one-click wizard where you can send bunch of invoices to e-invoice in one click. Just click on send and it will send e-invoice plus email to customer again, because customer needs e-invoice copy too. So click on send. And just in few seconds, it's done. You see, I check everything, fix everything, and few minutes I'm ready to file my GSTR return. Click on validate, go and review the sections, and that's the most interesting part for auditor or accountant. They can go and check, okay, what we have like B2B invoices, what is export without tax or with tax, or B2C suppliers. So you can go and even you can play in detail, like you can do a group by say partner, or group by HSN, or group by tax. There's the most interesting things for the accountant to play with before they go to. Even you can go and check HSN summary. So click on HSN summary and by default you will get everything which is structured with HSN Pro. So I think now we are ready to send all the data to GSTN portal. Let's begin. Just click on submit, push data, initiate. So there is an OTP process. I receive OTP, I put OTP in my system, and I think we are verified. So click again, submit. Yes, I want to push data to system, and it's sending. In meantime, you can go to GSTN portal, you can verify whether every data is pushed correctly or not. And once the data you have sent it from here, you get it correct, you go file return and say check status. It's sent. So you can go file return and let's say mark as file. But you know what accountant asks? They ask the Excel sheet, because that's the thing they would like to play with GST things. So in one click you can generate Excel, which is easy to understand for the accountant and for auditor and so on. So let's say here you have exactly the same format what is required by the auditor. So B2B invoice, B2C invoice, then HSN summary for B2B, HSN for B2C, and document sequence. So once everything goes well, you can go and say mark as file. So you see, just few clicks and we have submitted our GSTR return to portal. Now, it's time to prepare for GSTR to be, but you know there is a lot of complexity. Imagine that I'm receiving hundreds of bills every day. But Odoo helps me a lot. You know how? I can go to my bill entries, and you see here I have bill which is sent by my smart supplier who likes to play all the invoice by email. So this is the invoice, he has sent it to me. It is already digitized because Odoo supports OCR and digitalization. So once we receive email, it automatically fetch invoice, create digital entry in the system. I just need to verify and confirm. So let's confirm, and this invoice is this bill is related to service. So let's put TDS. Okay, it says you need to put a higher TDS because I think we haven't configured the contact correctly. So let's go put a PAN number. And we already have a GST number, so it's easy to extract PAN number from that. We did it. And let's put GST, TDS. Okay, now it's correct. So it's 194J. Apply TDS and it's done. But that's not the only way. You know, now every system is getting smarter. They are sending emails, it's attached PDF, or even now some system like Odoo, they are even smarter. They are sending an e-invoice file, which is the signed copy of e-invoice along with the email. I receive one, I just drag and drop, and boom. It automatically reads everything which is created by my supplier in terms for invoice for me. So I just drag and drop, it creates every entry for me. I just need to review and say confirm. And I think again it's for some service, so let's put 194J. But we don't have a TDS PAN number, so we put IRTDS. Okay. Okay. Maybe we are receiving a lot of paper bills, so it's easy to create a vendor bill by having a paper bill. You just need to go to purchase, scan, and it will open a camera for you. You just need to scan the QR code of invoice and the bill will be created automatically. So, and you know, this is really smart. Just few clicks or just few smart action and then bill will be created automatically. But the most interesting things, what I like, because there it will fetch the real-time invoices from the portal. Let's do that. Let's go to return. You see we have a small button, get e-invoices. So before we start preparing for GSTR2, we get a copy of all the bills which is submitted by my vendor to GST portal. I can get it in just a click. So let's fetch all the bills, and in meantime we get all the bills created. You see it's Odoo board. Let's go review one by one and fetch all the details. So you see it's the same mechanism. Either you scan or you fetch at once, but you fetch at once, you get everything in a line. Confirm. I think it's TDS. Again, let's put some TDS. It's 194, say I, 20%, because we don't know PAN number, so. Likewise, you can just go fetch and confirm the bills. But now it's time for matching, and that's really the tedious job. You know, imagine that people are working on Excel, just get the bill book, just get all the invoice copies from portal, and then they start matching one by one. In Odoo, you just go to, say, tax return, GSTR2B, fetch 2B details from portal, and once it is ready, you are ready to view bills or match bills. Just click on match bills and you see real time. It will give you all the data like what is not existing in GSTR2 return. You already have a bill, but someone has not submitted. So you need to call them and say you need to submit this bill. GSTR2B, but not in Odoo. So you need to create those bills by yourself. Partial match. I'm sure, and that's the most complex part, the most difficult part. You need to go one by one, identify the issue. Let's say for a year, the issue is the date. Let's click, reset, change the date. Okay, it's save, confirm, and once you fix the problem, mark as manually match. Likewise, you can go to bill by bill, which is partially, and say, I match it. Cool. So, now we are ready with GSTR2. Let's go and review the GSTR2 report. What we have B2B as supplier, what we have B2C as small supplier, or what is the HSN summary. You can go, click and say HSN summary. Cool. So now, let's say we are ready to close our GSTR2B, mark as complete, and it's done. But you know the most tedious and complex part, having GSTR3B matching. Go to tax report, GSTR3B, and here you get everything what is there on the portal. But sometimes we need to do an adjustment. Adjustment like say some credit that we are not going to claim, or because of the nature of the service and service or product, we are not able to claim that credit, ITC credit. So you can keep track of every small detail like that just by changing the credit section. Here I am not able to get a credit of, let's say, 2000. So I just would say I will reverse my credit to 2000. I will go to my GST3 portal, make changes, apply, and pay GST. Cool. So now we started with like a small invoice, then e-invoice, e-way bill, GST return. We already filed everything. Now it's time to do a follow. Let's go to partner ledger or partner receivable. See, okay, we just want to make a follow-up. I think it's the regular customer. I'm sure that they will pay on time, but let's do the statement. Send by email. And just make a call and say we already have a receivable for you. Let's see how it looks. So we send a complete ledger of what exactly the receivable due till today. Good. Now, you know, we have a biggest hurdle in Odoo before, but now it is fixed. And that is, let's say, ledger by part number. So let's go to partner ledger. And now we can see all the suppliers or all our customers having different branch in India, operating with different GST number. But we can consolidate them into a single PAN number and we can generate a group ledger for them. Likewise, if you have, let's say, PAN number for this customer, we can go and say, create PAN number, like that, save, and now we have a ledger by PAN number. Cool. So, it's fully integrated, what I have shown you, which is like creating manual invoice, but when you work with fully integrated environment where sales, purchase, inventory, everything will be created automatically. So you no need to do manual stuff. Even it is integrated with like email, WhatsApp. You can search HSN code on the same screen. You don't need to jump here and there. E-invoice, e-way bill, just integrated seamlessly. Bank integration, payment reconciliation, and all the compliance. You just do your job and it will suggest you, help you to get the things in a right way. Even we can do a receivable and follow up by part number. Good. And even we have created like vendor bill, OCR. So vendor bill by OCR, e-invoice, QR code, fetch GST R2B and get things done. TDS on vendor bill, advance payment, MSME report, let's see. You know, we did GST return, but now it's time to make TDS return. So we have collected several TDS, 20% because we don't have a PAN number. So likewise, imagine that just one click, you get the detail, create a challan, pay, and you are done with the TDS return. Cool. So now we are end of the year, and you know that's the most challenging part. Not for accountant, but even for auditor. And you know, they have to do several checks, several cyclic check, validate all the invoice or bills one by one, payment, bank reconciliation, everything. Let's see how we can make their life super simple just by having built-in audit tools. Go to audit, go to working files. So you can give an access to auditor. They can create a working file, new 2025, 26, and I would like to check everything in system. Generate return, and you see every detail, like say assessment of fixed asset, inventory, operating expense, purchase, regular compliances like suspense account and periodic events and so on, or sales like receivable or finance. So everything which is generated out of the box, just one click, editor has to go, let's say for example, he start reviewing the fixed assets. So he can go and get all the relevant data related to fixed assets, or he can jump to say account settlement. We have some account which is not settled end of the year. So